folks really don't understand how much we're needed and how much it takes to keep every life alive. I didn't realize what I was doing in bird rescue until I realized I'm getting calls every other day. I better start taking records and see how many I'm doing. And summer and spring, 5 calls a day. This was a hobby, you know, and it just grew to a need. What's your crest on? You okay? You want the girls? Oh,
So what is he?
a Muscovy duck. We have documented a lot of our activities because a lot of people are like, no way, you didn't do that. Sure, you had 5 hawks last year. Sure, you took in 15 macaws. Sure, you did a rescue of 60 birds in 1 phone call. And a lot of people realize, well, why don't you record it? All right, this is Chris with Northwest Bird Rescue here in Vancouver, Washington, on a juvenile blue heron that can't fly in this parking lot. We're about to go up and do a real quick capture and bring him in for some rehab. All right, we got him here. Okay, he's a little bit dehydrated also. So we'll get some liquids in him. Okay, how's this keel? Beautiful extension. It sounds strong enough, but I can see the one in the middle there. It seems like a runt. We're gonna call him Runty for right now. Some of the major challenges of operating Northwest Bird Rescue for the length that we have is the demand is out there more than a lot of people know, especially in our exotic field. Peaches, go on in, go home. And she has a special room inside. My average day is 4 to 5 hours sleep, 7 days a week, working 2 jobs and taking care of 30 birds in 3 locations. Now each bird averages us $65 in Baytril, which is an antibiotic, so we keep them healthy and quarantine for 10 days before they get introduced to the rest of the flock, whether it be the small bird division, medium or large, and then the cost of the overhead of actually feeding each bird. Each bird lasts with us on an average of 8 months for us to go out and find the proper home. It is true, I've had to make a few sacrifices in my life. Thus, I've always been single, almost married twice. I have 32 kids at home at this moment that need me. There's a routine. I have to be there for them. Each one has a different bio, different types of music, different types of food, a different routine where they have to exercise. Some are depressed, and I got to pull them out of that shell every now and then. This lesser sulfur-crested cockatoo was actually abandoned by its owner, given to the neighbor. Neighbor was driving up here on a long-distance drive nonstop. Unfortunately, baby suffered due to this drive up here nonstop in a smaller cage than normal. She had pain in her leg, nerve damage happened, where she chewed her toes off out of pain. And then after that, we were given a call on the weekend because I couldn't afford any vet care, and I gave her emergency triage care, and she's been in our care ever since for the last 6 years. Now to date, we have over $4,300 invested in just surgeries, not to count the supplements. Without a doubt, she's special. She's actually died in my hands once, and I was able to bring her back with the right medications. One time she was very skittish, and now you can cuddle her and handle her. She knows